Hey guys, welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast, your daily guide for inner child healing. This podcast helps you establish a consistent reparenting routine and is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading, the second is a discussion of that reading followed by suggested journal prompts, and the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Now, before we dive in, I have a few quick reminders. Please like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps us spread the word, allowing us to continue to grow this community. Next, I'd like to introduce our Patreon group, where we have 3 weekly meetings. On Sundays, we have a meditation meeting. On Tuesdays, we have book club meeting. And on Thursdays, we have open topic discussions. These meetings take place at 6 p.m. CEST, so Amsterdam, Paris time. For my next announcement, I'd also like to introduce the Reparenting Daily journal, which you can find on Amazon. This journal follows along with the podcast, so each weekly and monthly themes are reflected in the journal. It provides space for you to keep your notes with plenty of extra resources on each topic to be discussed. It's an excellent tool, and if you purchase it, you can join our weekly meetings for free. Just send me an email and we'll get you linked in. For the last announcement, I'd like to introduce one of my most meaningful creative projects, a 3-volume series entitled Fairy Tales for Reparenting. Now, you might be wondering, why fairy tales? Aren't those just for kids? But through my personal healing journey and in studying the work of Carl Jung, Marie-Louise von Franz, and other spiritual and psychological traditions, I've come to see fairy tales as powerful symbolic maps for transformation. They carry deep, timeless wisdom, especially for those of us doing the hard work of reparenting ourselves. The series follows the structure of the hero's journey. Volume 1 explores the wounded child, stories of loss, betrayal, and innocence. Volume 3 is about the trials of endurance, cunning, and self-discovery. And Volume 3 is the return, stories of transformation, power, and wholeness. Each story is followed by journal prompts and space to reflect on how each story connects to your own inner healing journey. These are not just tales, they're tools. They're an invitation to connect with the part of you that still believes in magic and possibility and healing. You'll find both familiar classic and lesser-known stories from cultures around the world, offering you fresh insights and inspiration on your path. All 3 volumes are now available on Amazon. Your support means so much to me, not just for this project, but for the larger mission of helping myself and others reconnect inwardly. Reparenting is like nurturing a bonsai tree. It's not fast, it's not flashy, but with care, patience, and consistency, it will transform you. Thanks so much for being here and for supporting this work, and also for committing on your personal journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today we're continuing with the same article from Positive Psychology, and we're going down to the section Training and Fostering EI Skills. Just as a reminder, we're now in September, and the theme is Emotional Intelligence. We're in week 1, and the theme for this week is Understanding Emotional Intelligence. So, Training and Fostering EI Skills. An interview with Harvard Davidson of Continuing Education, 2019, Margaret Andrews, an instructor in Emotional Intelligence and Leadership, outlined 3 steps to put you on a path to greater EQ. Number 1, recognize and name your emotions. Taking the time to notice and label your feelings can help you choose the best way to respond. Number 2, ask for feedback. Even though it may make you cringe, it's helpful to get others' viewpoints on your emotional intelligence. Ask other people how they think you handle tricky situations and respond to the emotions of others. Number 3, read literature. Reading books from someone else's perspective could deepen your understanding of their inner worlds and boost social awareness in the process. Mind Tools has also helpfully laid out 6 ways you can enhance emotional intelligence with a little self-reflection and honesty. Number 1, notice how you respond to people. Are you being judgmental or biased in your assessment? Number 2, practice humility. Being humble about your achievements means you can also acknowledge your success without needing to shout about them. Number 3, be honest with yourself about your strengths and vulnerabilities and consider development opportunities. Number 4, think about how you deal with stressful events. Do you seek to blame others, or can you keep your emotions in check? Number 5, take responsibility for your actions and apologize when you need to. Number 6, consider how your choices can affect others. Try to imagine how they might feel before you do something that could affect them. World-renowned personal coach, entrepreneur, and business strategist Tony Robbins has outlined 6 steps to fostering emotional intelligence. Number 1, identify what you're feeling. Use mindfulness to routinely check in on your feelings from a more neutral perspective. And number 2, acknowledge and appreciate your feelings for what they are. Robbins emphasizes that emotions are never wrong. They are there to support you. Number 3, be curious about what an emotion is trying to tell you. Number 4, tap into your inner confidence to deal with emotions by remembering when you've done this effectively in the past. And number 5, mentally think through how you would deal with difficult feelings in the future to feel more equipped when the time comes. And number 6, with a renewed confidence in your EQ, Robbins suggests getting excited to use these skills to achieve your goals and enhance your relationships with others. Thank you. That's the reading for today. At the end of this section, there's a really nice TED Talk you can check out. It's called The 6 Steps to Improve Your Emotional Intelligence by Ramona Hacker. It's really good, so go ahead and check that out. Today's reading highlights the practical side of building emotional intelligence, not just what it is about, but how we can start to strengthen it. For those of us on the reparenting journey, this is essential because for many of us, we never learned how to build emotional awareness or regulation in childhood. Instead, we learned survival skills, such as shutting down, suppressing, or lashing out. However, by practicing the skills discussed, like naming emotions, seeking feedback, and pausing to reflect before reacting, we begin to reparent ourselves with the tools our caregivers may have never modeled. This isn't about perfection, it's about progress, giving ourselves the chance to slowly replace old patterns with healthier ones. For this week's theme of understanding emotional intelligence, this reading shows that EQ isn't abstract, it's something we can actively train day by day. Whether it's asking for feedback, practicing humility, or learning to appreciate emotions instead of judging them, these steps help us grow self-awareness and relational awareness at the same time. And this is a reparenting in action, treating our feelings with respect, practicing curiosity instead of shame, and becoming the kind of parent figure we always needed, calm, grounded, and compassionate. As we go into the journal prompts today, number 1, what skill from today's reading, naming emotions, asking for feedback, humility, or taking responsibility, for example, do I want to start practicing this week, and why? Number 2, how does my relationship with my emotions change when I treat them as information rather than problems to get rid of? And number 2, was one recent moment when I wish I had responded differently? How might emotional intelligence have changed my reaction? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.